Okay, so I want to do a video talking about cloud gaming and why I think it is going to be the future of gaming, but why I also think it's going to be a little bit a little while before it even is the way of the future, I guess. And I'll touch on Stadia in a little bit because that's kind of why I'm doing this because the whole Stadia shutting down, Google Stadia. So if you guys like this kind of video where I just talk about stuff, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe, click the bell button. For the love of God, please click the bell button because a lot of people aren't watching my content. You guys are subscribed to me and you're not seeing my content. So make sure you click that bell button because that's very important. Anyway, guys, let's get going with the video here. Um, so if you guys aren't aware of, well, I'm sure you guys are aware of Google Stadia and what it is. It's basically Google's like streaming platform thing for cloud gaming. Um, and it's shutting down after like basically only what 2.5, almost maybe 3 years. But by the time it ends, I think by the time they shut it down, I think it'll be about 3 years, almost 4 years. That it was up. So it wasn't even that long. And plus, the launch of it was kind of muddied by late backers, um, by by people getting their backed versions of Stadia late, and they promised other things that they didn't deliver on, like other games launching later. Then just not having a big library of stuff and just not a good base of um, consumers, I guess. Because let's face it, if you don't have decent internet, you're not going to have a good experience doing Stadia. I've heard it's okay if you have good internet. Like if you have decent internet, it would be fine. But if you don't, it's going to suffer, and you're going to get like input delay and like frame drops and whatever else if you have a crappy internet connection, which I'm not trying to like downplay anybody in the world or anything, but a lot of people don't have super good internet or even Wi-Fi for that matter. And that's part of the reason why I think Stadia failed. Stadia really failed because it didn't deliver on what a lot of things it said it could do. I know, but I don't remember the specifics of it. That's why I'm not really talking about Stadia as a whole in this video. Mainly just cloud gaming in general, and why I think it's not gonna work right now. Like in the next like 10 years, it's still not gonna be viable. Maybe like 20, 25 years, maybe it'll be viable because there's things that need to be worked out before we figure out what the issue or like what needs to happen with cloud gaming to make it more mainstream and more accessible to everybody. And I'm going to go down the list of things here. One, internet needs to be way more affordable than it is for a lot of people because good internet is not cheap for the most part. I mean, you might get lucky and get it on like a sale, but then after that, like fire sale things up, then they jack up the price back to what it used to be. So affordable internet is going to be really important to why to cloud gaming being the way of the future instead of physical media still kind of lingering around. But that's the first main point. The second thing is the infrastructure. And by infrastructure I mean just of the entire internet. I'm not talking about Sony and Microsoft and Nintendo, their servers. That's part of the issue. But the issue as a whole is the server, just the internet infrastructure in general. It's not up to snuff. I feel like to have millions upon millions of people daily, possibly on, let's say, let's say Game Pass or like X Cloud or whatever you want to call it. I know it was called X Cloud, but I think I think that's what Game Pass became. But let's say a lot of people start doing that and realizing that like streaming is the way to go. Well, if a lot of people do that and their servers get a lot of traffic, it could crash servers. That's happened before to like many places, and like when Amazon or something does like a fire sale on something, the servers go slow. When Nintendo does launches something on store, their store can't handle it because their servers are garbage. A lot of stores can't handle a mad rush of people. Same thing with online infrastructure with gaming. If there's a lot of people on these servers, like streaming games, like with bandwidth and stuff, that's going to create a lot of load on servers. So internet infrastructure, like as a whole, like like worldwide, it needs to be looked at more closely and figure out like how to make it work if that's truly how video game companies and other companies want to have their games distributed. And the last thing is they need to make sure their servers are stable. It kind of leads into the second thing, but the stability of the servers is important because if those servers go down and you download a digital game or something, or you're streaming games and they're down, you're SOL. You can't do anything with that. So that's what I mean. Like they have to make sure they can handle that, and if they can't, because I forget when it was. There was one point in time where Microsoft their servers went down and like you couldn't play certain Xbox games because you weren't connected to the internet. Even if you had a physical disc, you still couldn't play the game, and that's a problem. That and Microsoft fixed it, but that's my point. Like if the servers go down, you're basically at the mercy of them to fix it, and you're basically SOL until they get it back up. So you have to like go do something else. Go play on your cell phone, or go play your analog pocket, or whatever you have. I'm just I'm just saying from my experience, that's what I would do. I'd play my analog pocket, but that's just me. Not everybody would have one of those. But I just don't think cloud gaming is there yet. I think it has potential to to make gaming a lot easier and more accessible to a lot of people, and maybe more affordable. Maybe that'll drop prices of games down. Instead of having $70 games, we could have like $50 games again or $40 games. Who knows? I'm not saying that that would happen, but that could be a possibility. It probably won't because corporations want their money and they want to get good returns, but you never know. But there you go, guys. That's kind of a little bit of a short video, I know, but it's. I don't think we're quite ready for the advent of strictly digital or cloud gaming because our infrastructure and just our internet in general isn't ready yet. We're not ready as like society yet, and for that kind of jump in gaming, I guess. Like VR is pretty it's still pretty expensive. But like, look how far that's come since like early VR. Like, so we'll get there, but it's gonna be a while. So that's my thoughts on it. I want to know what you guys think. Do you guys think I'm wrong? Do you guys think it'll be sooner rather than later? Do you think it's not an infrastructure thing? Do you think it has nothing to do with the internet? It's just all money related? Who knows? Let me know what you guys think. And thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And don't forget to subscribe, click the bell button, leave a like, and shout outs to my Patreon supporters for supporting the channel. All of you guys, but special shout outs to my bronze tier members. Let me pull up the list because I have so many of you guys. I can't even remember all of your names anymore. So I really appreciate all you guys supporting the channel in the bronze tier. Um, Let me get my list up here. Come on, load my list. Thank you. Okay, so shout outs go to Matt Y99, Reaper7734, Titled Cal, Harry Fernandez, AJ Gadawa, Oliver Frederick, Marcus S., Joel Atfee, It's Me Charliz, Joe, William Swift, Griff17, Charlie McKeon, Reverse Security, and Zoo Hall. I'm pretty sure that's all of you. If I missed one, I apologize, but I'm pretty sure I got you all in there. I really appreciate your guys' support. If you want to support the channel, it's only $1 a month. It really helps out the channel out. Or you can do $3 to get the personal shout out at the end of every video. The link's below in the description. And I'll try to remember to do a pinned comment. I've been forgetting to do that, but I'll try to remember. And it's also on your screen right now. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.